Hello guys, my name is Pavan and I welcome you all towards my YouTube channel. So guys, today in this video we're going to discuss about two important topics for your interview preparation. Guys, after conducting 75 plus mocks for the students, I could observe that these were the important topics which normally an interviewer asks. So make sure that along with your interview preparation, just please do give a small glance on these important topics. There can be a probability of these questions being asked for your actual interview too. So make sure that you have a proper glance and have a proper research on all the concepts which I'm going to mention. As such, it can help you a lot. So guys, before starting with the video, I have a small request. Guys, I've started my own YouTube channel known as Art of Law, where I'll be teaching law aspect for the people who have been preparing for BA as well as for BBA LLB course. So if you want to get updated in terms of legal aspect, kindly please do subscribe in that YouTube channel. I've put up the link in the description box. Your support means a lot to me. And as being said that, now let's get started with today's video. So guys, the first important topic which you guys are supposed to revise is on learn the important union and state minister's name, plus along with that the current affairs. So about the current affairs, I'll be describing in much detail in the next slide. But presently which I want to tell you is that please do learn about the important union as well as state minister's name. Whichever state you're residing, please do make sure that you know the state minister's name very well. For example, as you know, COVID-19 issues are rising up and all this comes under the health department, and the health ministry is also responsible for it. So it's very important that you know who is the health minister of our country. That is Harshvardhan. Similar way, for example, in the court, recent issues like regarding online as well as offline exams, many court issues are basically rising up. So you can see that who is responsible over education ministry. So who is the education minister head over here? That is Ramesh Pokhriyal. So you can see that you're supposed to learn the names of the important ministries which is associated to the present current affairs. So please do make sure that you learn about the important union minister's name, like who is the law minister, like who is the present president. Most of them do not know who is the president of India as well as vice president of India. That's really surprising to know. Next important is know about the important cabinet minister's name, who is the textile minister name, who is the finance minister, who is the RBI governor. So please do learn the important minister's name, because after 100%, 95% of the questions which has been asked for most of the courses are on union as well as state minister's name. So please do make sure that you know the important union minister's name as well as the state minister's name of your particular state where you are residing. Even the governor's name is very important. So this will suffice the first important aspect of your preparation. The next is about current affairs. So now let's discuss what are the important components you're supposed to focus in your current affairs. So guys, in the preparation for your current affairs, it is very important that you prepare it from the 3-degree viewpoint. First one is recent trending topics are very important, guys. For example, about the new education policy and for example, the border crisis issue. So all the important trending topics, whichever you find it as important, to make sure that you at least learn that, because you know, when interviewer basically conducts an interview with you, their mind will be very fresh and they'll be able to recall only the present trending issues. So make sure that at least the hot topics of the present scenario about border crisis, or it can be any other aspect. So make sure that you have a very good glance. As such, it can help you a lot. Second important aspect for your preparation for the current affairs is about COVID-19. Guys, preparation for COVID-19 is very important. Please do know the impacts on business. It can be in terms of human behavior, in terms of economy, in terms of overall global world forum, how countries are facing problem, how each countries are helping each other to overcome the issues, the vaccination issues, as well as a vaccination shortage and oxygen cylinder which is also not available. So all these problems, make sure that you condense it and prepare very well, because you know, students normally tell that about COVID-19 many questions are being asked, and normally even while I conduct the mock interview also, these questions are also I just ask, because I want to make sure that they be well prepared on all these angles. So just a small tip is that please be prepared with COVID-19 very well, about what are the scenarios, what are the main problems. About that, just prepare from the 360-degree viewpoint. So whenever you're preparing, prepare it from the viewpoint of PCVS formula. As I said earlier, prepare it in the form of micro presentation. As such, it can help you for your interview as well as for your CUET. Learn its advantages, disadvantages, your viewpoint, what do you think are the solutions. So make sure that you prepare in all the 4 degrees viewpoint, and then if you prepare now, you'll get a very good analysis of the topic. Now the next important is your area of interest. Guys, I do observe that many students tell me that after their actual interview finished, that the question are being asked in terms of their area of interest. For example, if they're telling that they're more interested in terms of sports, then the question could be on who is the present sports minister of India. They can also ask about the important facts like in the recent budget 2021, how much did the government spend in terms for sports. If you're telling your interest is more in terms of bank as well as in terms of business and mutual funds, they can ask about in the recent budget 2021, what were its allocation in terms of business industry. How do you think we can support the startups of our country? What do you think about Make in India? So based on your interest, at least just prepare 5 to 6 questions. Guys, 5 to 6 questions, and make sure that you have a very good solid answer. See, while you're preparing, just imagine that you are the interviewer. If you were the interviewer, what kind of questions you would have been asked? So when you visualize in that perspective, and then if you prepare the questions, as well as your answers will be very fluent, plus you'll be knowing what kind of questions they could be asking. For example, if you're telling that your favorite book is on Harry Potter, or if you're telling that your favorite movie is any kind of movie, so they may ask you what are your takeaways, but what were you learning. So it's very important that you tell about the takeaways. What did you learn from it? Who was the author? What did you get inspired reading that particular book? So at least have a small Google research that can help you a lot. At least get the summary of the books, just 1 or 2 books, at least get the summary of a movie. Even these kind of questions they can ask, because it can be on in terms of situational based questions too. So make sure that because as it is an interview, we cannot predict what kind of questions they can ask. It is very important that you prepare from 360-degree viewpoints. So kindly make sure that you even give these kind of analysis as well as these kind of emphasis while with your preparation. Guys, the next important aspect which is supposed to focus on, learn the important basics of 11th and 12th. It is very important. Why? Because in case if your 11th marks is also very less, it's totally fine. But if you have a very good strong foundational knowledge of your 11th and 12th, that is very much expected for the particular course you have been applying for. It can be in terms of accountancy, business, economics. It can be in terms of, for example, for a science student, it can be physics, chemistry, biology. If you're much more fascinated in terms of literature, English, at least the basic essential concepts you're supposed to know. So small tip which I would like to give is that you have normally a question bank, or normally you'll be having a small guide. So at least go through the 1 markers. I think that can help you a lot with your preparation. So this is one of the important step as well as important strategy which I give it to the students who face difficulty in terms of answering the 11th and 12th grade questions. See, whenever I conduct mock, right, I ask them about common interview based questions, university based questions, then I touch upon the course related questions, and when I go to the 11th grade as well as 12th grade important aspect or basic questions, some students start stumbling up. So it's very important that you have to just know at least the background of your course. So it's very important because the course which I've been opting for is somewhat related to the basics of your 11th and 12th foundation. So obviously the faculty members will be observing those kind of essentials as well as those kind of qualities expecting from you. So it's very important you go through it. Just go through the 1 markers, that can suffice a lot with your preparation. So in the next slide, I'll be telling you out few important concepts of accountancy, few basic questions which you're supposed to prepare on what kind of patterns for business as well as for economics. And following, there are many subjects, but I'll be just showing an important concept for the commerce students, example like for BBA as well as for BCom students who are being applying for different convention as well as for other aspect force. It can help you a lot with your preparation. So make sure that you have a constant practice, and then that can suffice a lot, because in some interview cases they just ask the 11th and 12th questions, they don't ask current affairs too. So it depends totally upon to the mood of the interviewers. Some interviewers, they just go upon to the self introduction, they just go to the micro presentation, and then they finish it up. But some interviewers, they just go in terms of, for example, university core values, and then they go to the 11th and 12th fundamentals, then they go to micro presentation. So it depends on overall viewpoint. So it's very important that, as I said earlier, please do make sure that you go up and watch up my videos on common interview based questions, campus based questions, 11th and 12th fundamental as well as foundational questions. Even previous year, what kind of questions have been uploaded. So I've uploaded still 9 videos I've uploaded on that. So once you just go through it, you'll get a clear viewpoint and have a constant practice. The more number of time you practice, your acts will be much strong. You'll be able to answer any kind of question. So I observe that some students tell that they have answered very well, but they have not got selected. It's because you might have not reflected your mistakes very well. There could be some kind of crux mistake. So whenever you conduct a mock interview, that is the point where we realize a mistake. So this is the main thing which I tell for the students. So whenever I conduct mock, we'll be able to understand the crux mistake which the students don't even observe, and there I correct it. So it's very important. You too, please do make sure that you follow the same suit while you're practicing. So now from the business studies, a few important concepts which I'm going to present over here is that, for example, if you're applying for BBA or for BCom, any commerce related aspect, and it's very important that obviously in your 11th and 12th you have been taken mostly your business as well as your accountancy. So if business is part of your syllabus, then you can expect the following question. That could be on who is the father of scientific management, what is a contract. Third one could be on management principles of Taylor as well as Fayol. Fourth one could be on what is scalar chain. Fifth question could be on what is a gangplank, and sixth question could be on what are tangible and intangible assets. So it's very important just to know it, and the list doesn't end over here, it keeps on going. So that's the reason I said just go across all the important 1 markers that can suffice and give you a clarity of all the important basic essentials of your 12th grade as well as for your 11th grade concepts. So that's the reason when you are joined to the university also, it will give you a very good brush up, as well as your boards are going to reach up very nearby, and this can help you a lot with your preparation in direct way too. So now let's look into the accountancy questions. So guys, the first type of question which they can ask is 3 golden rules of accounting. Second type is on different kinds of entries, all the different kind of entries. Make sure that you have a proper glance. Third one could be on what is debit credit basics, and then fourth one could be on what is a realization account, what is dissolution of account, and then what is share capital. So that's the reason I was just saying, once you just go through your question bank or once you go through your 1 markers, you'll be able to answer all the simple questions. So this is about the list of important accountancy questions, but the list keeps on going. Okay, this is just to show you a glance. I'm just presenting it through 6 questions. As for your economics, the question could be on what is given goods. Second one could be on what is a law of DMU, that is diminishing marginal utility. Third one could be on who is the father of economics. Fourth one could be on define elasticity. Fifth one could be on what is balance of trade and balance of payment. And the sixth one could be on define the meaning of the marginal utility and what is utility, diminishing marginal utility. They can keep on asking different kind of aspect on that. So make sure that these are the basic questions. Just have a glance on it. You'll get a very good clarity picture. Even the basics about what is utility, what are the central problems of economy, who are economic agents, what is the difference between macroeconomics, microeconomics. So just go through it, because any course you apply, for example, it can be LLB also, they expect some kind of basics or self-awareness. That's the reason they're asking you such kind of questions, whether how much you have been well prepared. So that's the reason. So just have a small glance, that can be more than enough. So guys, here we cover up all the important concepts on how you're supposed to focus on your in terms of your 11th and 12th grade questions. I hope now you got a very big important clarity. So guys, that's all for today. So if you do like this video, please do like it, share it and subscribe. And if you have any doubt regarding any aspect of your interview, please be free to comment below, or you can text me, and you can text me on my Insta ID, that is pavan.ss, and my email ID is pavanss102@gmail.com. In case if you have not watched the previous video too, I'll be putting up the link in the description box. It's a playlist video. You can go through all the parts and then you'll get a proper clarity on how to prepare. Plus you'll have a self-reflection on what are the topics you're supposed to give more important and emphasis on. So guys, if you want a mock interview too, I would be glad to help you out. So please do conduct as much as mocks as possible with whomever possible. It can be to your parents, friends, cousins, neighbors, anyone, and ask them for the proper feedback. Only through the feedback we understand our mistake. So that's the reason many students tell that I've done very well, I've not got selected. This could be the main reason. So make sure that you have so much proper mock sessions as possible with your friends, relatives, teachers, whoever possible, and then get proper feedback and learn from it, evolve from it. So it is a 15-hour process. After 1 hour mock interview, it's very important that you have a 4 hours analysis on where exactly you've done mistake, learn from it, and then it takes next 14 hours for you to analyze in an overall viewpoint. So make sure that you structure it and then plot and prepare for your mock interviews. Regarding any doubt of your interview, please be free to text me. I would be glad to help you out. So thank you, love you all so much, wishing you a wonderful day, and please just subscribe to my new YouTube channel known as Art of Law, so where I'll be providing huge importance as well as huge aspects in terms of law updates as well as law aspects that can help you a lot with your preparation. So goodbye guys.